Hello, Hecate devotees, witches, and fellow occultists alike out there. Today's video is about Hecate and how you can petition her to work with the weather. I live in California, so right now there's a lot of fires going on, and it's been very dry and hot. And what we could really use is some rain. So using three aspects of Hecate, her Ouranian, which is celestial, her Einalian, which is oceanic, and Chthonian, which is her earthly, more of the depth of the underworld, but also the surface of the earth, we can ask for some rain. Now, I'm going to tell you what you need to get things started. I have a cauldron set out right here. I have rainwater, which I've collected. You can also use snow water, creek water, purified water if you really need to. Just don't use tap water because it's not connected to the earth or nature as much as the others that I have just stated. So that's your water element. You're going to need some ice, which also represents the water element. You're going to need some salt. It could be regular salt, non-iodized. You're going to need a couple of feathers. For me today, I have a couple cock feathers from a male chicken, not from the other kind of cock. You're also going to need a sigil for weather. This is the one that I've drawn up, which is the Chthonian symbol, and then rain and the flow of wind. Also, I would initiate your sigil with blood, because it's not only stamping yourself, your magic element, your DNA that's in your magic, or vice versa, but it's connecting you with the weather, and we're going to burn the sigil, so that represents the element of air, and that's going to be the base of our spell work. The last thing that you're going to need is either a moonstone, quartz, opal, or pearl. This is to represent the moon element, which turns the tides. Shush, you blue jay. Got all kinds of nature out here squawking at me. You're going to hear that in the background. I apologize. So a little lesson on the weather system, because you need to know how things work in order to work with magic properly. In order to get rain, you need clouds. Clouds are water that's been evaporated, and they sink, they crystallize, get heavy with moisture, and then the moisture rains down and falls to earth. So basically, what we're doing in this spell work is creating cloud work and bringing in moisture. So I'm going to start this ritual off by using an incantation from the book The Hekataeon by Jack Graley. I'd like to give authors credit where it's due. So let's get this ritual started. Ouranian, Einalian, Chthonian, everlasting goddess Ouranian, Einalian, Chthonian, everlasting goddess Ouranian, Einalian, Chthonian, everlasting goddess of mine, see within the circle gathered in your honor, see within the circle 3 black dogs, see them lift their muzzles to the black moon howling, howling down your favor and love, howling down your favor and love, howling down your favor and love. Ouranian, Einalian, Chthonian, everlasting goddess of mine. O illustrious queen who caresses the sky, Hecate Ourania, implore your command over creation and movement in your realm. May you see fit to bless my land with the fruition of clouds, whom bear rain, and move aside the pressure of air, causing it from being attained. Sublime Ourania, who knows no limitations, whom reflects the brilliance of all celestial bodies, and is herself the mistress of their knowledge, with the majesty of the moon, engorge the vaporous clouds to deliver rain to your chthonic realm. Rain down upon my land, and bring nourishment to the parched and desolate, I beseech thee. Imperial Hecate Einalia, sovereign over the trecherous seas, grant me the presence of your grace. Transport your churning waves into life-giving water, and douse the surrounding lands with sustainment. Pour down through thick clouds your salty tears, drowning the fire sparked by drought. Come forth, Einalia, whose wet womb is the ocean, and bestow generation once again to your buried bones. Renowned Hecate Chthonia, whose cupped hands and crevices hold most precious water, offer up your chalice, beloved goddess, and bind together the instruments of weather. Create the circumstance of blessed rain, extinguish the surrounding inferno that plagues your fleshy terrain. Okay. This is the part where we burn the sigil. Get it nice and toasty. Put it in the cauldron. Now once she burns down, you're gonna take your salt. She's still burning a bit. Okay. You take your salt and pour that on top. So it's your earth and your air elements. Chthonian, please put out the fires that ravage your lands. You put your moonstone on top of that, and the ice on top of that. Einalia, please bring life, creating water to the surface. You pour your water on top of that. Ourania, please form the clouds that push the wind to bring rain to my surrounding land. And you're gonna fan over your cauldron representing the wind. Ourania, Einalia, Chthonia, ta ta. Ourania, Einalia, Chthonia, ta ta. Ourania, Chthonia. Ta ta ta. I call Enodia Hecate, lovely dame of earthly water and celestial frame, sepulchral and saffron-veiled arrayed, pleased with dark ghosts who wander through the shade. Persian, unconquerable, huntress hail, the world's key-bearer never doomed to fail. On the rough rock to wander thee delights, leader and nurse be present to our rites. Proprietus, grant our just desires success, accept our homage, and incense bless. I thank you, Goddess Hecate, for your knowledge, strength, growth, and gifts. May you be ever present, never far, and always close to my heart. Blessed be. Now, you would leave your cauldron out overnight, and this is allowing the ritual to absorb into the atmosphere. And within a week, you should see a result of clouds and rain. I've done this ritual about 4 times in the past, and it's worked. And we've got doused with rain pretty good. I would not use this ritual just because you want weather. I would use it only in case of emergency, because overuse of things with Hecate, she tends to get a little angry about. So choose wisely. Like I said, we're dealing with a bunch of fires right now, so it's like the best time to try to invoke some rain. I'm going to leave the ritual in the description so you can try it yourself, and with whatever elements work for you. And I hope that this video inspires and finds you well. Have a good day.